a few minutes ago, you guys saw me being super frustrated with that gas tank. Don't care anymore. You know why? Because a few days have gone by. So now, where am I at? I've done loads of wiring. I'm ready to actually start the motor because the wiring is to that point. Lights, not done. These suspension parts I've been looking for are very difficult to find. I think I have a source finally for the rubber. Apparently they're out of production. At least that's what everybody's telling me, and the internet agrees. Let's take a walk over here. My tires came in, John.
Yeah.
And so this morning I got the valve stems installed here. So I think we'll put the tires on sometime they're in there. That's my new gas tank.
Wow, fancy.
Yeah, so that is a Campbell Haasfield air compressor tank. The compressor went bad. A friend gave it to me. I'm going to see, it has pipe bung here. It's the same round shape. So my plan is with the gas tank, cut all the extra off of that, put it up underneath, and then the tank that I was building, just cut it out like that and just put it over. I'm going to make a skid plate, a beautifier. This is plenty heavy. It's going to work. It's approximately the same gallons. All right, so let me catch you up where I'm at. This is a joke. Let me demonstrate what a joke this is. You remember I was trying to fit something in there? It turns out some yahoo hand cut that in there and hammered that in and made his own. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. Made his own. He didn't want the one was and one was anyway. So I managed to find a Chevy thing that fits pretty good. It's over here in my paint booth.
Oh yeah. Radiator cap?
No, it's an oil cap.
Oh, nice.
But I had to make a different gasket to thicken it up. It might work. It might come off. Anyways, where we're at now, John. Okay, so the reason I'm starting the motor today, a couple of reasons. A, let's see if the power steering blows up on us.
Oh, good.
We got oil in the transmission. We got oil in the power steering. We got oil in the engine. I put these up here, and I marked all those on there. And just a second ago, when I was hooking up the wiring, I tested it, and one actually turned. But once we get this to run, we're going to want to verify that all those turn. That's hence the marks. Fire extinguisher for when it all goes horribly wrong. I had a can of.
Does it look like that can?
Yeah. So let me show you inside. I'm going to jump the starter out here. The starter solenoid is hanging up, which is frustrating me. So I've got the battery kind of located here. It's going to eventually go in the trunk. So what I've done, I'll show you what I mean, is you turn this on, and that key activates the fuse panel. That's all it does. There's a, what do they call those? Not a solenoid. A relay. The relay sends power to there. And then I turn on this switch, which gives me power to the ignition, and then you hit this button. And then it lets go. I've done it with the wires. It'll do it out here. Let me show you the same problem out here. So I don't know, internally this solenoid's got issues. So I've run this jumper cable here, Johnny. I don't know. It's gonna need love. Okay, so that being said, some of these are gonna turn. It should pump some fuel, maybe. If not, let's try this. It should have power to the coil. Let's see if it backfires or starts. It'll be exciting. Backfire. Somehow I didn't do the timing right. So let's go back to the old school way. Pulling the plug, putting our finger on it, finding number one again, redoing it. We'll get back in 2 seconds. I don't know, 20 minutes. Oh, disappointment city. Bad disappointment. Career ending, YouTube, no more gonna work, disappointment, frustration. So I'm frustrated with the starter. So I said, well, I had that one I bought from the swap meet last weekend. Let's just put it on. Okay, after I get the header off, to get the starter off, before I did all that, we were cranking it, right? And what did we discover, John? You don't know. There's no friggin' compression anywhere on any of those 4 cylinders. These 4 like happy as can be. Those 4 over there are like nothing. You can feel it suck in when your fingers over the spark. All the spark plugs are out. I managed to already break a brand new spark plug. This is just wonderful. Just absolutely wonderful.
We're just having a great day so far.
Never even fired. As soon as I touched it with the socket, it broke. Yeah, we're getting oil. These are all new head gaskets. You remember we took all the valves out, cleaned everything. Everything looked good. I mean, are the rings that bad? I have a hard time believing that half the engine has bad rings. Did the head gasket not seal? Did we put a head gasket in it, John? I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah, there's one in there. I don't know. So my goal was to get it to run. Even if it runs bad, maybe the compression will come back. This has been setting for 20 odd years. Yeah, I'll squirt some oil in it. Everybody keeps saying squirt oil. Fine, I'll squirt oil in it. But I wanted to put a decent starter on it. I said, let me take 5 minutes to do that. And now, this is venting. Just work with me. Because then we can get rid of that bad solenoid and put the proper starter on it. So I don't know. I try to pull the freaking header to move it 1/4 of an inch. Talk about going backwards, John. I mean, here I have the glass coming, the tires I wanted to throw on it, the brakes are plumbed. I have to put hydraulic fluid in them still. Brake fluid. Yes, that's hydraulic. No, it's not red ATF, okay? It's just brake fluid, but it's a hydraulic brake system. Disc brakes. I ordered these parts. Finally found Napa could maybe say they had some. Next Tuesday they were going to bring them in, and I'll look at them. I mean, I'm like on the home stretch. I bought all the bolts this morning, John, while you were sleeping in, and it was like, 8:30 in the morning. Yeah. For all the front end, to put the front end back on. I have all the headlight switches and everything ready to go. I mean, like, I was going to win. But now if I have a 350 4-cylinder, what is 350 cut in half? 175 cubic inch displacement motor with, I don't know why it would, I don't know. Anyways, that's my frustration. I guess I'll get back to you when I get the starter on, because I'm going to go ahead and, now I don't care about the engine anymore. Maybe the valves are hanging open and that's why it has no compression.
But just imagine how angry you would be if this did this after we put the car together.
Maybe the valves are hanging open now that, you know what?
Starter still don't work.
That starter. We set these valve lash with those hydraulic things that had not run in years.
Oh, not pumped up. You're right.
Not pumped up. So it's possible now that we got some oil pressure into it. They say you're supposed to set them not, but some people soak them with oil. It's possible, because I'm looking at the tops of these threads, it's possible that those valves are hanging open because there was a sucking feeling on it, which means it would, when my finger was over, it's getting air from somewhere, which would be an exhaust valve hanging open or something. It's possible, and I got my checker here, so we'll get a decent start. I'll get back. We'll get a decent starter on and loosen all them. Okay. I put up the tent, John. Show them the tent. I was getting too hot. It's supposed to rain later this weekend, but it's too hot now. So the starter's off. This is the $15 one from the thing. Question: is an old man selling a $15 starter 80 miles from here to swap meet? Honest? Dishonest? And if he is dishonest, is it due to memory or something happened? Or is it just going to work sweet, put it in my project, and we can adjust the valves and hopefully get compression in an engine that we thought was good? What do you think, John?
I think it's going to work, but I don't know if it'll work on the car.
It won't work under a load? All right, I'm currently happy.
Currently.
Because I have the illusion
that this will work.
You know what these are, John? You painted them last night.
I don't know what they're called, but they're the window beauty rings.
Let's go have some success. I went to the store this morning. I looked at screws, but I knew these were countersink, and all they had was pan head instead of countersink. So I don't know where I have to go to get them. So you come on past me here before I yell at you for being in the way. I am tripping over everything. So these will go here, and I'll cover up some of the sins of the vehicle. It'll definitely take care of my sharp edge problem, but I have to make a little triangle piece there and there, and I painted that above that. I think that's going to be good enough for rat rod season, you know? I think that's going to be fine. So that's where we're at. So I guess once we get the starter on, what we'll probably do is, in the last clip when I sounded insane, is we'll loosen all these up and we'll see what happens. So now, part of the reason, John, for putting the red lines on there is if they're too tight, those won't turn. But obviously if they're too tight, they're going to hang the valve open. My current theory is maybe when we set this up without having the oil pressure in the lifter, we falsely set it. So now we're going to correct our problem, redo it. We'll check with the compression tester, verify we have compression in all the cylinders, put it back in. So when it was backfiring through the thing with that first pop, and I said, oh, timing's off.
That's probably that broken spark plug was the only one that fired.
Why do you got to be like that, John? I got to go to the store and buy one more spark plug. Can you help me? I've been there twice today already. Gosh, I love hot rods and cars. Oh, speaking of which, tonight I'm taking my rat rod back to that place we haven't been to in a month or two. It's supposed to be a whole bunch of my friends showing up, so we'll check it out. Anyways, yeah, give me a minute to get organized. I have literally gone 16 steps back, 10 steps back, and now the bees are moving. You see that critter right there? Look at him right there. He's coming to get us. That's not a bee, okay?
That's a wasp.
All he's gonna do is sting you. That's his job in life.
And to kill bees.
Yeah.
He does that part too.
Why is this back out?
I got it out for ravioli.
Yeah, I just put it away because she chews a hole in it.
Oh, well.
Go over there and look at the hole she's got halfway to China.
Oh, nice. Oh, you wanna show off how proud you are about your work?
Okay, so I went to the store, got a new spark plug for the one I broke. Actually had a little rat rod ride. You did not see it. Took my grandson. He was here at the house and he thought for some reason he needed to go in that cool truck. I agreed. So Jonathan has put this back together. He's done the firing order, put all the plugs back in. So the gas that was in there, Mariana's filming. Hi, Mary.
Hi.
Anyways, that's all been sucked up into the carburetor. It's about the right amount. Now, Mary, when this thing fires, if it runs,
We also have a fire extinguisher over on the
when
welder.
it runs,
We're ready.
You see that red paint I put on here?
For the red paint you ain't? Yeah, you want to see if it rubs off?
It rotates.
Yeah.
If you look at
Rubs
them, they
off.
should rotate. Now, I have these all at 0 lash. So after, okay. So by resetting those, I had hordes of compression when I cranked it over off camera.
You got to
with
tell
my
the
plugs.
people what lash is.
They know what lash is. They're not dumb. Look, you guys know it, right?
5% of the people watching are my age.
0% lash, which means it needs to be preloaded, but I'm going to run it just now because I want to hear it tick, 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 and then I know I'm got it. Anyways, I turned the motor over. The starter works. No problem with that. It's a good deal. And the plugs were out. You didn't see it. Okay, I got all my compression in the world. What is it? I don't know. It's the enough of the thumb. Let me flip the switch. It should just fire. It should just take right off and run. You know what? We could try it with the key in here. Alright. I don't think it's got enough fuel in it.
Doesn't sound like it.
Mm-mm.
Also, it's not nearly as exciting as cranking it.
I got this set up. Let's see if it'll do it now.
Yeah. Sounds like it's working hard. Well,
Well-
how's your starter?
I don't think that starter's got any nuts to it.
Don't sound like it. Ah, shock 'em, Igor.
So if that turns that way and I wanted to advance it, it sounds like it was advancing it. Let's try retarding it or putting it. Get out of the way,
Chili.
dog. Get on.
Chili, that's a horrible place.
Get out of there. Well, it's got lots of compression now.
Too much.
Just enough.
Okay. So we don't have a good starter there either.
You got it on jump
No,
start?
John, I turned it off.
I'm just asking a question.
Good news, your gas is back flowing into your water bottle. It says, I don't need it. I don't want it.
This is why I'm doing this before the fenders go on, because
You can get to the starter a lot
I
easier.
can pull the engine, put it in the garbage, you get another one.
Do you have a starter on your carburetor wall of shame?
Did you just hear what you said?
Yes, I did. I did it on purpose for your laugh.
This is the second starter we put on here because the first
Oh.
one had an issue, but it turned over better.
What's that starter on the ground?
That's the bad one. It has
Oh,
a
you've
bad
swapped
smell.
it today already.
You know what?
I haven't been here.
Yeah,
I'm
I know.
behind.
You'll figure it out in editing.
When I edit it, yeah.
It could be this
Sneeze.
cable that I put on. I had an old piece of cable because I wanted to run the battery in the trunk.
So you're telling me you're running it with garbage and wondering why it's garbage?
Yes.
Mary, I'm running it with garbage and wondering why it's running with garbage. I could put the clamp right here for the voltage and try see if that's the cable. Stand by.
Come on, there.
Keep it off the belt.
It's not on the belt.
Whoa.
Why? This is a good place to clamp this to. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's sparking. You're spinning.
Rev it again.
Oh, we didn't check the power steering while it was running. Okay, we just came back from the car show and we're like, hey, we're gonna just see if it runs again. Check the power steering, set the timing. So let's see if it. Oh, it's got a few in there, Johnny. Let me hit it. See if it'll just crank right up. Okay, that came off of there. So let me get this going again. All right, here we go. It's a throttle job. All right. It probably hasn't pumped the gas up.
Probably. It's working on it though.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's what it is.
The water bottle's halfway.
Oh, right there. Where'd that yellow mark go?
It's right there.
Well, how do we make that mark shine out? I mean, we put yellow on it.
Yeah, you need to paint like just a black
it could be so
spot.
far out. I mean, they'll run, but sometimes the mark won't be there. Let's try this red pen.
I think it's gonna blend, but you know, you never know.
Look, I put a great big huge spot on there so we can see it.
Eh.
Yeah. It should just hit the key. Did you move the power steering and that'll work good?
Yeah, it turned. That's why the wheels are turned.
Well, that's too far advanced. Slow the carburetor down.
Yeah.
Was it getting oil pressure in there? Did you look? Go run it one more time.
No, I didn't look at all.
Oh, I know it did.
Well, yeah.
Is oh, I don't. Oh yeah, buddy. Oh yeah. Now that's way lower. Okay, let's do it one more time. See what happens here. I don't want to overheat it, of course.
Of course.
Hit
Nice.
the button. I'll do the revving here.
Ready?
Oh.
Well, let me see this so I can point it.
Watch yourself. That's good enough for me. It'll start on its own. We'll lock it down. We'll drive it. We'll time it by ear because apparently we're too dumb to see that mark.
We gotta like paint that thing green or something.
Black. Maybe we're playing it black. All right. Well, anyways, that's enough for night. So we went to the car show. You'll see some at the end. Tomorrow we're going to put the tires on the car. I don't have the lug nuts. We need to still align the front end and bleed the brakes and put the front end on. You know what? That might be some more for the videos. So staying on track. Are we going to be on track, John?
No.
Okay, the glass is ordered. Should be here in 7-8 days. Seats are secured. We'll bring those in later. But I have some. So then tomorrow I'm going to try to do the radiator, front end, all that. Do some more wiring of the headlights. Do we have any oil leaks? No.
There's a drip under the center.
Oh, there's always drips. These valve covers. Do we have any leaks?
Oh, I don't see any.
No.
I don't see any smoke coming off the exhaust anyway.
Okay, so we'll get you in the morning. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. This is the most exciting part. This is the first time it's had doors on it. It's the first time it's been running in 25, 30 years. We never checked the clutch yet, but we'll do it. We'll do it. Stay frosty, people. We're almost there. We're going to meet our deadline. I personally have a goal of the first day of summer taking this for a drive. If I get it done before that, great. Filming wise, I do these a couple of weeks ahead. So today's date is May 24th-ish, 3rd-ish. Anyways, so I have about a month. Anyways, we'll catch you in the morning. Well, in the beginning of the video, I said I was going to do a gas tank. I didn't. I said I was going to get these window surrounds installed on the windows. I didn't. I do have the tires mounted. I did that this morning. This is the look they're going to be. Nice. but I can't get him to set the bead. I need one of those big, so I'll have to take him to the tire store and they'll do that for me. I made a huge mess. These two front ones were no problem. They go on fine. I'm here. This is how far I got. Tools are everywhere. All this rust was in the headlights. These are all the buckets. This is obviously a parts one, but I need this piece off of it. For long and short of it is, these ones I got painted I'm using, but this one was missing the front. It's broken right there, and it has a point like that one. So got the radiator installed, the front end's bolted on, grill is installed, one headlight is installed. These originally, interesting, originally these would appear to have the turn signal inside and a headlight, that style. That was one set. Let's use the bucket. The second set that I've got here we go, uses a conversion in which it'll take a standard headlight such as this. So I'm robbing parts and pieces so I can get a sealed beam headlight. Anyways, these were really rusty, so they matched the car, so I painted these black. Since I'm going black, gold, and green anyways, bolted this one on. Okay, so now the car is bolted on, I'll show you inside here. You guys recall how close we were there. I've got to trim these off. I've got the radiator in. This hose works just fine on the upper hose. Oops, had a little rubber deal there. Let me one-hand it for you. Anyways, that's got a nice sweep to it, no problem. That fan I'm going to wire in. Since I'm doing wiring, I'm going to be doing the headlights. I'll do a fan switch. You guys saw the engine ran good on the couple of tests. Once we got the valve set right, it ran no problem. We've got all the zip ties placed. I've got it down. Oh, reminder. So you can see the marks, kind of. Anyways, the marks were way up beyond the timing deal, so I don't know if I have a mix match set, because I took all kinds of Chevy parts and put this together. So that balancer and that scale, I'm not sure if I have a mix match set. Runs good, it's just way up beyond the, I don't know, it's like 25% off on the rotation. It's like 90 degrees out, so I can never get it to come down into the area and keep the engine running. Of course, the starter worked out all right. You saw us change that. Here's this lower hose. I've had to create it out of 2 hoses, but that turned out really pretty good. I just had a bunch of old hoses I put on there, so now if I decide to get new ones, I just take that in and look for the closest one with that shape, because now I have a shape. There is no heater. I purposely welded over that spot. I don't want a heater. I'm not interested in it. If I decide to do it, I'll do it. What else did I get done? I think that might be about it. Inside, pretty much the same. Oh, the starter button and that's my system. You turn on this key, which sends power, and then just an on-off switch. Pretty simple. The tachometer did work, the vintage tachometer. The steering wheel, I still have to fix that center nut to chase the threads on it. Back here, it's a mess. Still chugging away. The glass is coming in the next little while. I'm going to put the battery box back in there. We're going to put some more brass in here once I get the windows and stuff in and get it figured out. I'm waiting to do that till I get the dent hammered out. What else did I discover? We can put the trunk lid on anytime. What else did I discover? I discovered with some tape measuring that the front end has new brakes, rotors, stuff like that, but it's 25-year setting. That piece down there, I finally found some rubber bushings, maybe from Napa, supposed to be here next week, but all the alignment is screwed up, so I'll have to get it to an alignment shop, let them set it, but that's down the road before I drive it too much. Anyways, with that, I think I'm going to end the video. So what did we get done? We kind of did a gas tank. We did a will at start on a 54 International. We went to a little car show, cruising, drove the rat rod a little bit. This is really, you know, Johnny and I worked a long time this morning to bolt this down. All these were custom holes. And again, like the doors, this is the first time this front end has been bolted to this car, probably ever since the front end was welded on years ago. So, you know, we did a bunch of tweaking, metal massage in here to make these vents kind of turn out with a little hitch in there, get along to go around the control arm. We worked a long time. There's some new hardware up in there to get all this to come together. So earlier I was saying, hey, it's gonna be no big deal, just quick, let's do it fast. No, it's gonna take me a little bit. I think I'm gonna still meet today is May 21, 22, I can't remember, I don't know. It's Saturday, whatever. So I basically got 30 days to finish. I feel good about it. I have not bled the brakes yet, but I've got them apart. Oh, the material looks real good on it. I'll check the wheel seals, cylinders. And then this one needs a new stud because somebody broke it off. Inside here, these look good. They just need a little bit of a clean. Plenty of meat on it, so I think we're on our way. Of course, I haven't tested the clutch or anything, or the brakes, but we're on our way. We'll finish up the headlights, finish up the wiring. Basically, all I need to do is turn signals, headlights, taillights, and that's kind of as far as I'm going to go. Front bumper I do have. It's back here, but it's kind of an abused front bumper. There is a front and a rear bumper there. We'll get them down and take a look and see what we're doing. Obviously, this fender will be bolted on better once we get all the dents and stuff straightened up, because this has gotten pushed way up. So anyways, with that, I think I'm gonna let you guys go. I got a few things to do, clean up some mess. We're fixing to get rain tonight or tomorrow, so I want to make sure I'm ready to go. And with that, we'll see you next week on the 1936 Oldsmobile F36 3-window coupe, powered by a small block Chevy and a Saginaw 4-speed. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. So Jonathan, you and I came to the car show tonight, and this is the most unusual car for us, the Studebaker. We rarely see these. We know hardly anything about them. But every time we come, there's something different.
Always.
There's two 58 Chevys here, a 55 and a 56. Let's walk around and look at them all.